Hello, Texas. Happy Saturday. We're excited to be back with you today to talk to women in business. Yes, female entrepreneurs right here on the CW. Help me welcome my co-host, Michelle Hammonds, Wendy Morales. Good morning.
Good morning. So excited for this Saturday. It's going to be an incredible show. We've been so blessed to have the best.
Amen.
So excited.
So Wendy, you're kicking things off today. What do you have for us? We've got some good conversation.
We do. We have some really great conversation. Ladies, I was wondering, do you ever rely on your intuition or your gut feeling in business? Like, how do you balance following how you feel with, the hard numbers?
Michelle, you want to take it away?
Sure. Yeah, Wendy, that is such a good question because I think that as women, we are told to not be emotional about decisions, especially when it comes to business, but we have to take it into account our experience. And a lot of times when we have that intuition, it's because we've experienced, seen, been a part of a situation that isn't right. Therefore, we get that intuition because we know something is a little off. So I really believe that we have to check on that. We can't ignore that because that's a God-given thing that I think every woman carries, that the numbers say this, but hey, what about that next decision is stirring wrong? So at least give yourself the courage to look into it and track that down and follow through, and then keep track. Like, okay, was it fear that was like stirring you? Was it this? Or was it really intuition? So therefore you can have a strategy moving forward. Okay, this is what this feels like. This is, I need to look into that more. So you don't waste time, but you're really strategic with those moments of intuition.
Well, and I think that even if the numbers, like all the stars might not be aligned in this instance or that, but your gut, your intuition, as you asked, Wendy, I think can also kind of propel you to the next level, to trust yourself. A lot of times we have ideas in business or things that, well, it looks right. Like my friends are purchasing it. My family said they'd buy, right? And you think, oh, okay, well, it's just going to work out, but you never know. And I think trusting yourself, it takes time to do that. But once you can trust your decisions and you have a track record of success, you feel comfortable doing that. So we are going to take a quick break. Coming up, what a great way to start the day, right? Talking about money and your business. And we have a lineup of amazing guests coming up after the break. We'll be right back.
Hey everyone, my name is Belinda. I'm a busy mom from a small town in West Texas. I wear many hats throughout my day, from mom, wife, CFO, and having my own YouTube channel. Pretty much anything thrown my way, I'll give it a try. I share a ton of different tips over on my YouTube, from cooking, cleaning, and organizing your home to all things mom. I would love to share all this with you. Find me over on all of my socials for the latest, and of course subscribe to my YouTube channel under Belinda & Co.
I'm AJ Aquia Johnson, and I help people rock their better. I help people connect with their happy. And you're watching Connect Network TV.
Hi, I'm Dondre Whitfield, and go check out my book, Male vs. Man. And you are watching the Connect Network TV.
Well, welcome back to the Connect Show, Texas. So I'm excited for our next guest. I think more than ever now we're talking about self-care, intentionally adding that aspect to our lives. And our next guest is awesome. Her name is Samantha Carmona. She is talking about why self-care is important for you. Samantha, welcome to the show.
Hi, Natalie. Thank you guys for having me.
Hey, girlfriend. Welcome, welcome.
Girl. Hi, Samantha. Oh, boy, do I love spa box. Those are so fun. I think this is what Spa Box is about, right? Is that correct?
That's correct.
Samantha?
Yeah, She Spa Box is a subscription box, and it holds a lot of amazing organic bath and beauty products to get you ready for a nice pamper day at the comfort of your own home.
Samantha, it is never easy to start your own business. And for many, that fear keeps them from going after their dreams. How did you overcome, if you did overcome fear, to start Spa Box? Can you share share with the audience?
Yes, of course. That's actually something that I'm still working on for sure. I think it's a work in progress for everybody. One of the things that I, always struggle with is putting myself out there, thinking what people might think of you and such. But what helped me really overcome that is thinking where I want it to be, whether it was 2 years, 5 years, 10 years down the road. I think your why is very important. And my why, other than myself, is, of course, my future family and the family that I have now and where I see myself in life in the future. So that's really what keeps me and pushes me to keep going and to not be afraid of putting myself out there and putting what I'm passionate about out there for women to enjoy. So it's just knowing your whys, I think, is really important.
What was the reason you wanted to go all organic and homemade? Please share a little bit more about that.
Yes, of course. So when I was creating this idea of the subscription box, gonna be honest, I started creating the products myself, candles, soaps and such, but I quickly realized that this was just not my calling. You have to be very patient when you create things like this, very knowledgeable, and it was very important for me to have organic and clean products because, most of the time we do shop for either our shampoos or bar soaps, but if you read the ingredients, we don't know what the ingredients hold. And I think nowadays everybody's just more aware of what they're putting inside of their bodies and on their bodies. So when I started doing self-care for myself, I started realizing, what really is good for me and what really is good for us. So it's really important for me to have organic and clean products. And I did a lot of research and I found out that a lot of women actually held businesses doing this. Yeah. And it was just perfect.
That's great. That's great. And you have a pop-up coming up in the fall. Is that correct?
We do. We do have a pop-up coming up October 3rd. We are very excited. That's actually when we're going to turn 1. So
yeah,
year of Shape Box, I'm very excited. And in this pop-up, what you can expect, you can come in and customize your box. Our boxes are carefully curated every other month, but in the pop-up, you'll be able to come and pick your own products and your own beauty tools. We will have music, appetizers, cocktails, or giveaways. So it's going to be a lot of fun.
Looking forward to it, Samantha. Well, thank you so much for joining us today. And you at home, stay with us. Coming up next, Jessica Defio. She is here and she's talking about social media tips for your business. And later, Shauna Nicole will be schooling us how we can all have a home-cooked meal. She's making magic in minutes. Magical meals in minutes. We'll be right back.
Good morning. This week's tech tip, I thought I would take a moment to talk about things to think about when you have your employees working from home, especially from a safety and security standpoint. So number one, I'd hate to beat a dead horse, but let's talk about training. So what type of training have you put in place to prevent your employees from accidentally causing a breach? Another thing to think about is, how are your employees accessing the internet? Are they using their home internet? Are they using a hotspot? Or are they going to the local coffee shop because they can't get their home internet to do what they need to do? Another thing to think about is, how are they accessing your company's data? So are you using a VPN? Are you using a zero trust philosophy? What are you doing? And if not, right now is a great time to look into it. There are so many different solutions that are cost effective, that are easily deployable, and some are even deployable within 24 hours to protect yourself. These are all things to think about when you have your employees working from home.
Well, welcome back, Texas. So I'm excited for our next guest. Business nowadays means your social media has to be popping, your Instagram has to be on point, right, Michelle? She can, you teach us this too. So our next guest, she's good. Her name's Jessica Defio, and she is here to share some of the tips and strategies she is using with her clients to grow her business and other businesses on social. So Jess, welcome to the show.
Hi, everyone. So happy to be here.
Welcome.
Hey, Jess.
Hi.
We're so honored and so excited to have you here with us and tell us, and talk to us a little bit about how you found the courage at 40 and as a single mom to start your own business. There's so many people out there that let fear stop them from pursuing their business, but you obviously didn't. So share with us about your journey.
Yeah, it's funny. It was like a healthy dose of necessity having to make that decision. And also, for some women, turning 40 is just another age. It's another number. But for me, it really forced me to look at how I want to start living my life this next half of my journey. And I realized that I wasn't traveling the way that I want to travel, and I wasn't doing the things that I wanted to do. And so I went from being a social media manager for 3 years, and my full-time position actually was dissolved with the companies that I was working for. And I literally had to make that decision of, well, you know what? I don't want a financial cap anymore with the salary that I'm making. I want to make impact with other women across this country. And I know that that's what I was put literally in this earth to do. And at some point, you just have to go for it.
Talk a little bit about what people can expect if they get involved in your opportunity.
Yeah, so it's about creating clarity around a content strategy for your business. So too often business owners are overwhelmed, A, just by the platform, but then B, they don't know what they should be talking about. So that can lead to a lot of disconnect for your followers, and they're not really sure what you're about. So in my work and what I coach other women to figure out and gain clarity on is, well, what are we going to talk about in your business? What makes you unique? What makes you stand out? Let's talk about that. And then literally you're just kind of creating a content strategy that's rotating through some 5 main pillars of your business. So with fans, not followers, the whole focus is how do you get your fans, new fans, existing fans, how do you get them obsessed with your brand? And that comes down to customer service. That comes down to how consistent and how well you do follow up and follow through. It's the products that you offer. It's your confidence level that comes across in you being able to get on stories and talk about your business and share whatever it is that you offer, whatever it is that you're passionate about bringing into the world. Let's figure out how you can do that authentically, because especially as women, we know you have to create that emotional connection for us to want to purchase and buy and invest in you. So I'm trying to get women business owners to really gain clarity around what the heck they're even talking about with their business, but also how they're establishing that engagement process and that connection and relationship building. So that way people are just obsessed with your brand. They want to share your content. They want to refer you out to the people that they know online and in real life. That's really going to move the needle on your business. It's not just about follower count. It's about how you're taking care of your fans and your followers now.
Jess, it's been such a pleasure connecting with you and hearing about what you're doing for women. How can people get connected with you, and what do you have coming up next?
Yeah, so a couple different ways. So my website is just my name, jessicadefeo.com. There's a couple different ways that we can work together, whether it's one-on-one coaching, or if you want to do a group coaching program, which that is what's coming up in September with my fans, not followers. And I'm just so stoked about that particular course, because I think that's the bread and butter of your business, is how to engage and connect. And we're going to get into that. So building strategy for your business, figuring out what you're going to talk about, how you're going to do it. And that's coming up probably mid-September. So you can follow me on Instagram, because I'm going to be talking about it and getting people ready for it. And that way we can get started all together in mid-September.
Yes, girl. I'm in for the challenge. Sign me up. Stories, they're right up my alley. Just thank you for being with us today.
Thank you.
We appreciate you so much. And make sure you stay tuned. Coming up next, Shonda Nicole is here. She's ready to give you a magical meal in just minutes. We'll be right back.
One Executive Suites is Midland's premier co-working space that meets the professional workspace needs of freelancers, travel for business, or professionals that work from home. Co-working is an inspiring working environment that saves members with its cost sharing. We also have different membership options available. High-speed internet and free parking too. One is the place to work hard and dream big.
What's up? It's your girl Tisha Campbell. You will see me soon on the J Team with Miss JoJo Siwa playing a villain. And you are watching the Connect Network TV.
Well, welcome back, Texas. So the only thing, I think we can all agree with this, right? The only thing better than a great Southern meal is one that takes just minutes to make, because we don't have all the time. We want to give our kids something yummy. So we have Shonda Nicole. She's going to be with us today. She's sharing her magical meals in just minutes. And she is using her Instant Pot to make air fryer crispy chicken. Yes, girl, because I love fried chicken, trying to keep my tummy flat. So Shonda Nicole, hey girlfriend, hey.
Hi, ladies.
Welcome.
Using Instant Pot air fryer chicken today, crispy air fryer chicken. So, do you want me to just jump in and get started, or?
Yeah, well, first, tell us a little bit about the recipe, and on the difficulty scale, 1 to 5. Tell us how difficult this is going to be.
Sure. This is probably a 2 on the scale of 1 to 5, so it's super easy. It's just a quick Instant Pot buttermilk bath and pressure cook, and then we're just transferring to the air fryer for that crispy chicken skin.
All right. So what do we need to know? How do we make this happen?
Sure. So all we're going to need is our Instant Pot, and we're also going to use the Instant Pot air fryer lid. No worries if you don't have the lid. You can just use a conventional air fryer. So what we'll do is we'll start with our Instant Pot, and we're going to actually season the chicken. Let's see here. For the chicken, I use my special soul food pot seasoning, and it's got red pepper, garlic, onion, and my favorite secret ingredient, all-purpose oxtail seasoning. Really good, the oxtail
Girl, and I haven't had oxtails in years, but I can bet you that is good.
Yes. So that's my secret ingredient for my soul food pot seasoning. I'm gonna season the chicken.
Okay.
Pretty easy. So once you have the chicken seasoned, you're going to transfer it into a buttermilk bath in the Instant Pot. Now, here's the fun part. Why I say we're making magical meals in minutes, because with the Instant Pot, instead of having to soak your chicken overnight, we're going to just put it in here, pressure cook for 20 minutes, and that part is done. No overnight needed. So again, magical meals in minutes. So once it's done, we're going to take the chicken. You can either, if you're using the air fryer lid, pour out the buttermilk from the Instant Pot inner pot, put it back in here, the chicken's still there, and we would then replace with the air fryer lid. But if we're using just a regular air fryer, perfectly fine, just transfer the chicken from the Instant Pot into the air fryer. We're gonna air fry for 20 minutes for a crispy fried chicken-like skin, but of course much healthier. And voila, we have air fryer crispy chicken.
Yummy, yummy, yummy.
Shonda, that looks so amazing. I can't wait to try that at home. And I actually have an Instapot now that my daughter gifted me, because you're right. Like, they're so quick, 20-minute meals, and they're so delicious. So where can people at home find your delicious recipes?
Absolutely.
And others.
Yeah, for this recipe or more, because I've got like blueberry glazed chicken, a great one for finishing the summer, lemon herb chicken. Just head to thesoulfoodpot.com. And also, I definitely encourage everyone to join my Facebook group. It's called Club Instant Pot, and it's a fun and free community for Instant Pot recipes, support, and cool dinner ideas.
I love it, Shonda. So good.
Oh my gosh,
so what's
Shonda.
For dinner, ladies? What's for dinner?
No more
chicken.
I am gonna join the club, and I'm gonna be the best mom ever.
Yeah,
okay,
that's right.
I'm going to serve my family.
That's right.
Thank you, Shonda. Oh my gosh, I am joining this club. I can't wait to make all these incredible videos and really surprise my family with how incredibly easy they are and good. Ooh, they're in for a treat. And coming up next is Self-Made Boss Millionaire. You will not want to miss her. She is going to blow you away. You don't want to miss out.
Let me guess, life has got you down, but you are ready to get on the path to creating positive and forward momentum and being empowered. A tragedy gave birth to this powerhouse entrepreneur, and now she leads women everywhere. Meet Coach G. She is trained, certified, and leading the way for women. Text the Connect Show to 832-844-6940 for your free discovery call. And join our free subscription today.
Hey Texas, welcome back to the Connect Show, where we have been talking about food, business, and so much more. And I'm so excited because Natalie actually got an exclusive with the Stormy Wellington, and she got to share with Natalie about her upcoming event here in Houston that is happening September 24th through 26th. It's called The Awakening. What? Who doesn't want to hear about this? Natalie,
it's time to wake up. It's time to wake up. Stormy will let you know. She's a self-made millionaire. She's a boss. She's at the very top of the direct sales market. I think it's estimated at $12 million a year in just direct selling. And she's incredible. I've been following her. Super blessed for the interview. Shout out Star Girl Stitches on the Connect Show, South Florida. Radio personality for iHeart Radio across the country. She gave me this exclusive interview, and she's talking about the 3-day conference. It's made to motivate and accelerate all women in business. It's right here in Texas. So take a look. All right, so we got the baddest chick on the show today. So honored to have you, Stormy. Before you go, tell us all about The Awakening happening in H-Town.
Oh my God. So The Awakening is where my heart and soul lies. You know, I as a top income earner in network marketing, as a woman that comes from some humble beginnings, you know, I would not be the woman I am today if I did not go and get awakened. I from everything I experienced from a child to, I went on this 2-year, like real deep personal development, spiritual journey where I invested millions of dollars in myself, from meditating to workshops, to personal development courses, to becoming a Tony Robbins Platinum Partner. Like literally, I would spend 40 hours, 50 hours a week in developing my mind. And so I find that a lot of us are very emotional. We're driven by emotion, and we're driven by this passion. And though those things are necessary, you got to learn how to manage your emotions and how to manage your passion. You got to learn how to decompartmentalize. You got to know when to show up as the version of yourself necessary for this season and this reason of your life. And so I find that a lot of people sleep, Natalie. A lot of people are asleep. They're asleep mentally, physically, spiritually. And because of it, they are sleeping financially. And so The Awakening is really all that I know. I can't speak on what nobody else is doing. This ain't got nothing to do with nobody else's philosophies and nobody's strategies. But to come from where I come from, Section 8, food stamp, stripper, schemer, depressed, you understand what I'm saying? Low self-esteem. This is not network marketing. People think that this is another network marketing event. This has nothing to do with multi-level marketing. We're not trying to say you on no T. I'm not trying to sign you up. I'm trying to get you to know yourself, love yourself, and embrace yourself.
Amen.
In order to authentically connect, collaborate, and celebrate with other people. So it's a 4-day event. Friday, I got Pillow Talk. I'm excited. My girl, who's been my girl for over 20 years, Trina, is gonna be in the building having real talk, pillow talk. You know, that is my girl, and to have her there with me, just having straight talk to the ladies, it's gonna be an environment where we're like feeling like sisters. You know, a lot of us are stuck because we don't have that sister figure to talk to. We don't have that mother figure to talk to. And so we're going to be like on the couch in our pajamas, you know, Friday, having what you call pillow talk after we went through our full session. You know, I got my stylist, my full-time celebrity stylist, Shaq Palmer, coming to help everybody on Friday awaken their fashion sense. I can tell you right now that you cannot sell a dream looking like a nightmare. A lot of people are where they are right now because they need to change their image. You cannot look a certain way and expect a certain result. So Friday is what I call edification day, getting you to reaffirm who you are, okay? Saturday is information day. I got a crazy lineup, and everything Saturday is about you getting tools in your mind that can help you to be able to recalibrate and recalculate and reassess and realign yourself. Like, I don't need no pastor, no prophet, or nobody to come check Stormy. I've learned how to recreate, reinvent, and how to check Stormy. And because of it, you know, I'm able to live this life that I live now. And a lot of people need these tools. Like, I am equipping my audience. It's an experience. I'm equipping you with real tools to get out of your head and into your life. And then Sunday is what we call Transformation Day. You come to the event in the awakening, you leave in a rebirth. So Sunday, everything turns all white. I have Prophet Regina that shows up every year. And I want to tell you, Natalie, I don't know if you know this, but this is not a women's event. Okay. At least 19 women come every year. This is my 9th annual awakening. This is my 2nd one for the year. At least 19 women come to every event suicidal, and they leave awakened in the rebirth. And so it's an experience that many people need. It's hard to put into words because it's something that you just have to feel in your soul, and you got to experience it. And for the first time, I'm excited to say we have the largest ballroom in Houston, Texas, 50,000 square feet. 600 women would dominate that space for 3 full days. They will come in the rebirth. They will come in the awakening, and they will leave in the rebirth. And this is the event of the year. I've been doing this now. This is my 9th one, and lives are changed. And so we got an amazing lineup. It's going to be an amazing weekend. And I'm counting down the days. We're 39 days away from the event of an experience, shall I say, of the decade.
A lifetime. Well, you heard it here first, y'all. Make sure you tune in. Check out Stormy. I'm CoachStormy.com.
That is going to be amazing. How exciting, Natalie.
So fun. Yeah, so excited. I might even be in the building, so stay tuned.
Yes, we all have to go. We need a plan to go. And if you're enjoying this Girl Boss magic, catch all of our past episodes on our YouTube channel, Natalie's Network. You won't want to miss a thing. And you can binge watch them Netflix style.
That's right. And if you're ready to bring your brand to television, you can be on air with us, right? We'll share our space. Come check us out. You can register today at theconnectonline.com. See you next week.